He survived by taking advantage of people's blind spots, literally. This guy was living and eating in a billionaire's house without anyone noticing. The billionaire kept feeling like someone else was in the house, but every time he looked around, the man would quietly shift positions, sneak food onto his plate, and even shyly exchange glances with the lady of the house. What no one expected was that the man had learned his invisibility technique in prison. His name was Jack, a graduate from a top university, yet he never held a real job. Instead, he spent his days sneaking into strangers' homes, brushing his teeth with their toothbrushes, taking showers in their bathrooms. The strange part? He'd been living in other people's houses for years, and nobody ever caught him, because Jack had his own system. Every day, he rode his motorcycle around town, and stuck flyers on people's doors. If a flyer stayed untouched for more than 3 days, it meant the house was empty. He'd then break in with his lockpicks, listen to the landline voicemails, figure out where the owner went and when they were coming back, and only after confirming every detail would he move in for a few days. And he wasn't freeloading for nothing. He cleaned the place, washed the dirty laundry, and even took photos with the homeowner's family photos before leaving. This odd parasitic lifestyle made him feel strangely accomplished. One day, Jack moved into another new house, but he had no idea the lady of the house was actually home. She realized a stranger had broken in, yet didn't make a sound. Instead, she quietly observed this bizarre man. She watched him cook food for himself, then wash her dirty laundry afterward. She could tell he wasn't dangerous. Sure enough, when Jack noticed her bathroom scale was broken, he immediately started fixing it. Then he lay down on her bed to rest. Only then did the woman slowly open her bedroom door. Jack nearly jumped out of his skin. Before he could explain, the house phone suddenly rang, and a man's angry, screaming voice blasted from the receiver. Horrified, Jack grabbed his things and tried to flee, when the woman suddenly broke down crying. Seeing the bruises covering her face, Jack instantly understood. Her husband was abusive. He didn't have time to think. He sped off on his motorcycle, but that woman's desperate eyes stayed in his mind. He turned around. When he returned, he saw the rich husband yanking the woman around, shouting at her for answering the phone late, and hitting her. Jack couldn't take it. He made noise in the yard to draw the man out, then grabbed a golf club, and beat the abuser down. When the man collapsed, Jack didn't even try to hide. He revved his motorcycle loudly. A signal. Sure enough, the woman Anna heard it, walked outside, and climbed onto his bike. And just like that, Anna joined Jack's wandering, break-in lifestyle. Together, they rode around posting flyers on doors. One day, they slipped into another house. Judging from the photos on the wall, the homeowner was a boxer, but they didn't care. They even took a photo with his portrait, and sat on the couch like a cozy couple, drank the man's wine, and fell asleep on his bed. What they didn't expect was that the boxer came home early. Finding two strangers sleeping in his bed, he immediately beat Jack senseless, only after confirming nothing was stolen. Did his wife manage to pull him away? And just like that, Jack and Anna were homeless again. The next day, they searched for another empty home, but the moment they